Well, in this class, like any class, what really makes it magical is the people and the teacher, which is the best part. And every person in the class is special in their own way. And when you go in there, you may not think that you're ever going to be friends with people or can even get to know them, but it turns out that they are what is truly magical in their own way.
What makes this class so magical is a mixture of our teacher and the students inside. I don't think I would have ever gotten so close with anybody if it weren't for Miss Yates making me feel so at home, I guess you could say.
The bullying field trips, we went to different schools for the little kids and explained what bullying is and how to solve any kind of problems that they have and what to deal with and how to stand up for themselves. For me, it was a wonderful experience to see how we inspired the kids to stand up for themselves and not give in to peer pressure or feel alone.
Class is about learning how to love others and learning how to love yourself in the process.
I think this class is really about finding not only yourself, but realizing that everybody has a story and no one is ever really what they seem, and you take so much of getting to know these people who you thought you would never be friends with, and it makes you look at the world completely different just because you actually take time to see who a person really is instead of just looking at them.
Before this class, I was bullied so much, and I played the victim act a lot. And even though I was bullied and I went through a lot of issues and stuff like that, I continued to pick on people and think, judge them and make my own ideas of them. Coming into this class, I was very skeptical, but after, I'm very open now. I accept everybody. I try to, find out their story, find out what they've been through, and make my own ideas of them after getting to know them.
It surprised me how many people trusted people that they didn't know just to open up with things that had happened in their past, and how much people can come together in a class.
What surprised me about this class is how everyone got along. Coming into this class, you wouldn't think that any of us would ever talk to each other outside in the hallways or in any kind of way communicate. And in the end, we all got really close and opened up with each other, and we all made really good friends.
The relationship and how everybody got close so quick.
I feel accepted by this class because they were open enough to me, so I just open up to them like it's just one big happy family.
Okay, so upon walking in the class, to be totally honest with you, I had a really not so good outlook on life. I was really depressed, and I felt like wherever I went, whoever came in contact with me just didn't like me, didn't want me around, didn't want me to exist, all that kind of stuff. But after being in this class for so long, I realized that that's really not the case. The entire class, I feel like they actually want me around. They make me feel a lot happier and just a lot better about myself. It's just so much better now that I've taken this class. It's fantastic.
I feel accepted by this class because I told them my whole life story, which is kind of hard for me to tell, and just that I felt comfortable enough to tell them my life story. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there. Obviously, it's my whole life, but they instead of being oh or whatever when I said sad things, they'd be they'd give you hugs and they'd talk you through it, and just everybody's a friend in that class. And I don't have a lot of friends, so it really means a lot to me to be accepted by that class.
I learned that in order to find your safe people and the people that you trust, you have to take risk, and you have to take a risk and trust people. And I was able to do that in this class, which really, really helped me, because now I know that going out into the world, it's not every person out there I can't trust. It's not everyone's out there to get me, but that there are people in this world that will be there, and that there's a good, safe group of people. And this class is definitely those people for me. They're just like my family now.
To never judge someone by the cover of their book, and if you see people fighting, just stand up and talk about it instead of that. The class changed me, pretty much.
I think the reason I opened up to this class is because it's just like I saw what a lot of people were going through, and some of them went through the same things that I have. So it's like, as we came together, we started to become like a family, and I got a lot of friends from this class that I never thought I'd ever have.
People, it's so diverse, and people can open up to each other, and I don't know, like, people get real with you. Like, if you set the bar high, they'll meet your level and just go with the flow.
We can basically introduce this class as basically what you can do if you need help, or if you want to communicate with a group of people that you want to become close to. If you feel distant in school, especially in high school, you can definitely join this class. It helps you in every single way. You could express your feelings about different things.
The way we can use this class to influence others in a positive way is to resolve conflicts through nonviolent and non-degrading ways to the people. We learned how to sympathize with other people's situations and to work towards a common goal to find a solution in a conflict that would be beneficial for both parties.
When I first walked into this class, I didn't think that I was going to like it because I didn't really know anybody, but everybody came together as a family, and I'm not as shy as I was, and I have a lot of friends in the class.
I absolutely love the way I've changed. I think before the class, I knew how bullying could affect people, but I didn't really care. I think learning people's stories and how much it does affect them really made me understand that it affects you more than I thought, and that everyone has a story and everyone should know it.
She definitely is like very open and accepting. Like, she makes you feel like you're at home, like you're with a friend.
She's like our mom, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, the way she sees us, the way like we see her, it's just, I don't even know.
She doesn't talk down to us like most teachers do, like they're above us, which like obviously they are, like technically, but Miss Yates like doesn't come down to our level, but she like acts as if she is one of us, which like makes us so open to her, and like I love Miss Yates. I love her.
She's a shoulder to lean on.
There's so much about her that like when you are in her presence, you just like, you want to open up, and you want her to know you because you want to know her. Like,
yeah.
She tells you about her past, about her childhood, her hard times, her good times.
She makes us feel normal. Like, with all the problems that us teenagers have, like, she definitely relates to us, and she's like you know, whenever I have a bad day, I can go to her, and I know like all of us can talk to her about anything.
I think the way she teaches the class, the way she is herself, that's how, like, that makes the class. That's how she gets us to be the way we are.
I feel like it should be a core class, because like if every kid got to take her class, I feel like bullying and all the judgmental kids, it'd like drop by a lot, because they like learn how other people are going through the same stuff they are, but they're just not sharing it because they're scared.
You talk to people at North who take this class, and they do book work, and they don't talk with each other, and they're not close. And then you come here and talk with the people who take this class, and they're like a big family, and like they're close with the teacher and everything.
Oh my gosh.
We've had some stories in the class.
I want to dance with somebody.
I want to dance with somebody.
A lot of clubbing. A lot of clubbing.
Oh, boy. College days. Let's just say she was definitely, I think if I can describe her in one word, it would definitely have to be wild. I think that pretty much covers her in just like one word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's Yates.
Yeah. She's crazy when she wants to be.
I think she's half and half, honestly. She's like, it feels like sometimes she could be your mom, or sometimes she could come to a party with you, either way.
Yeah, like I would invite her to a house party. But I don't know. She's more like she's definitely like a motherly type, because she'll definitely like talk to us and make sure we're okay. She knows like something's going on, so we all respect her for that a lot. We all, some of us in the classroom really depend on her to like check up on us, and she's definitely like a friend type, because like she'll like bust out some dance moves in the middle of the classroom. Like we had a dance party,
And she showed me like this move. She was like, It was good. It was really fun. So she can be like both.
I feel like she's like the perfect mixture between a mother and a friend.
Yeah.
I feel like she might be one of the only teachers in the school that I feel comfortable going to with a problem.
Yeah.